Welcome to our instructional video on the installation of the new sealed and safe system. We are proud to show how easily and efficiently this new system installs. We specially designed each thermal block in 6-foot length, which is the standard width of 2 roof sheet panels and also the typical width of a metal building insulation roll, making the thermal block lengths easy to handle and most accommodating. Each thermal block comes with 2 flathead screws to hold the 6-foot thermal block in place. When installing the thermal blocks, there needs to be an inch overlap on each side of the purlin to meet the energy codes. Each thermal block needs to be butted up to each other. Consider the placement of the flathead screws through the thermal block so that the sealed and safe fasteners are not in conflict with the flathead screws. Thermal blocks are placed over the tops of the purlins and are attached by 2 flathead screws. You can either screw the first flathead screw at the end and the second screw around 12 inches from the first, or you can screw the flathead screw at each end. Our sealed and safe fastener has been specifically designed to be used with the sealed and safe thermal block system. Use of the fastener is mandatory as it is key to the performance of the sealed and safe thermal block system. The 6-amp 2500 RPM electric screw gun will be needed with a depth locating nosepiece. Most screw guns run at a higher RPM and will need to be adjusted so that the drill head of the screw functions properly. Once the insulation blanket and the roof sheets are placed over the thermal block, sealed and safe fasteners are screwed through the roof sheet, insulation, and thermal block into the purlin below. The design of the fastener creates a stitch-type joint between the roof sheet and the thermal blocks, creating a watertight seal while fastening the whole assembly tightly to the purlin. The fastening process is very much like a typical screw-down roof. The only additional step is to set the thermal block in place with the 2 flathead screws and the use of the sealed and safe fasteners.